Hi guys, I preferred Terraformars Revenge. By the way, this is a series that started in my channel in Portuguese, that's why the first number is already this high. First of all, since this is the first episode in the new season, a little summary. People have sent plants and cockroaches to Mars to make it into an inhabitable planet. A virus came from Mars and it has a 100% mortality rate. So people needed to go to Mars and get an original sample so they could make a vaccine. However, the cockroaches have become humanoids and incredibly strong. So people are now going through operations to get the abilities of certain animals on Earth in order to defeat them. The first season was basically a war anime. A lot of violence, a lot of fighting, but with the human moments that make the soldier a person. The characterization of the powers was very good, the characterization of the actual characters was very good, incredibly well done. But now let's talk about Revenge. So it's still a superpower anime, the anime is still the same, the visual quality fell dramatically. In the first season, the cockroaches were not ugly, they were bizarre. You understand why every line is where it is, but it's not pleasant. Now, they move like their hips are not attached to the rest of their body. The story is really plain. While in the other season, every episode presented you with a story and some progression, or presented you with a character and developed it, here is just, here it is, yay. So if you see this first episode and you think it's not worth going back to the first season, don't be fooled. The first season is wonderful. The second season has a problem, and a big one. Theme discussion and then spoilers. As I said, the characterization in the first season was very well done. In this one, not at all. One of the main characters has an ability that is shown to be a powder that hits the enemy and after a while explodes. In this season, it just explodes. Like the script writer changed and he didn't bother to go back and look at how long it takes for an explosion. Somebody just said, oh, she hits things and things explode, and this character has a cold personality with little hints of humanity here and there. It is hinted that maybe she's interested in another main character, but she doesn't actually stop and talk about it because they are in the middle of a war. So the scenario is also very well characterized. Now, she just becomes a damsel. Don't die! This other character uses martial arts. He doesn't just hit people, he uses the opponent's strength against him. His power is used in a similar way. So these two characters in the first season fight in very different manners. In this one, you don't see a difference. Except that when she hits something, something explodes. Other than that, it's just two people hitting things. The tone is completely wrong. Spoilers! So maybe the most frustrating part of this episode is that at a certain point the main hero has an explosion of ki, a concept that was not presented in the first season at all. They actually have people looking to the side and saying, what was that? Like he has the Emperor's Haki. He had taken the medicine they used to have powers twice, so he was running out. This could have been introduced as him being the son of a guy who had the operation and having the operation himself, maybe having an effect nobody predicted, or maybe this was an effect of the actual surgery nobody saw before. But no, it's presented like an explosion, and people feeling his spiritual pressure. It breaks so much with the tone of the first season that you feel like you're watching another anime. Throughout the first season there are moments when you feel the weight of war. People have moments feeling the loss of their mates, and even the weight of being in that situation. In this episode, nothing. They actually have a scene when they are having a funeral. They say they are going to take the souls of the other people back to Earth with them, but you don't feel anything. And I can see that some of these things were made to make things more stereotypical and get more audience. Because not everybody likes war anime, but what ends up happening is that you lose the audience you already had, and you don't gain a new one because it's being poorly done. So again, if you see this episode and you think, oh, the first season must be horrible then, no, the first season is wonderful. You should watch it. The second season, no. Unless they actually change a lot for the second episode, which by the preview is not going to happen. So anyways guys, that's what I thought. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one, and share. And leave your comments, I wanna know what you thought of this first episode. Thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Bye!